Hey guys, Gator here, coach of the Florida Gators, here with our third draft analysis of the APA. If you don't know what's going on, we have 12 weeks, and every 4 weeks we draft a new team. So we just finished the second segment of the season, whatever you want to call it, with that second team. So now we're moving on to using our third team, and then come playoffs, you get to make your team based off of the 33 Pokemon you drafted from your previous drafts or something like that. I don't know. That was the we got a Chansey picture over there. I'm locked up. It's finals week, bro. We struggling. We struggling, dude. We struggling. I just had to do a presentation about like John Locke and liberalism yesterday. It was pretty good. I think it went pretty well. Now I got like a couple tests to prepare for, blah blah blah. But we keep on moving. I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling pretty good. No, like this. You know, to struggle doesn't have to be a bad feeling. You can feel good, you know, working your butt off. But yeah, just woke up. I was supposed to upload this yesterday, I believe, but better late than never. If you haven't been paying attention much to the APA and like the standings and stuff, let me just show the standings real quick, because gotta brag a little bit. Your boy's on the top. This is only the top. The only reason I screenshot like this because in this final segment of the regular season, 3 out of our 4 opponents are in the top 5. Like we play aDrive, ultraplayer, which is the Philadelphia Soldier, and Wolfey. Can you hear that? Dude, what the fuck is that? Shut up. Whatever. So this is definitely our hardest part of our schedule. Playing rank 3, 4, and 5 currently. This, I guess it was kind of spoiler, but like this is after week 8. All these games have been uploaded, I think. But yeah, how do I get rid of this? Okay. But yeah, so definitely some good games to look forward to. I hope, because I know they're good battlers. So yeah, let's look at our draft. Let's just speed through this. Mega Diancie, first pick. I don't remember when I picked during the draft. It was not towards the end. It was more in the middle. Maybe like 9th or 10th. I don't actually know. I actually have no idea. I'm not gonna act like I know. I don't know. I don't remember. So I haven't picked a tier 1 Mega yet. My first time I picked Mega T-Tar, which was tier 2, and then I picked Mega Steelix, which is like the most bottom tier. So like, you know what? Let me just get a tier 1 Mega. Probably, you know, maybe I'll do a little more. I feel like Mega T-Tar and Mega Steelix is perfectly fine. It's like, let me just pick this because they got magic bounce, strong, versatile. And going into this draft, I already knew there was something in my mind that I wanted to pick, but I wanted to save it till the end. And I feel like to help that pick, Mega Diancie would be the Pokemon. So definitely wanted to pick this. Glad it was still up. And next, Greninja, my ninja. No Battle Bond. No Protean. Still broken. It's broken, dude. Broken. Just click Spike, click Toss Spike. Remember, like last time I picked Scolipede, pretty sure most of the time I brought it, just click Spike or Toss Spike. Just go away. Greninja does that too. Greninja also has all that coverage. Like it's not stab coverage anymore. You can't Protean it, but coverage is coverage. Get stuff like Taunt. It's Pivot. Alright, what is my chair doing? It's Fast Boy. Nice Fast Boy. It's not like the hardest hitting Pokemon, but it hits hard enough. It's a Greninja, dude. I mean, like, just think of Greninja in OU, but it can't use Protean or Battle Bond. So it just becomes an overwhelming. Instead of being overwhelming, it just becomes good. That makes sense? Yeah. Because Greninja should not be allowed in OU, by the way. Greninja should be banned. Get that Pokemon. Whatever. Alright, next. Crobat. I've used it before, so we just getting faster. We went from Diancie to Gren, now Crobat. Defog option, stall breaking option, potential sweep option. It's got an acid plot. I feel like Crobat should learn Swords Dance. I don't like it. It just looks like it should be able to hold swords. Look at his teeth. Why can't he hold swords in his teeth or something? He has an acid plot, just get a Swords Dance. But it can still hit hard because it has access to Brave Bird. And it's not the bulkiest of mons, but because of its typing, it makes it relatively bulky, being able to 4 times resist fighting. Coming on grass attacks, ground attacks, fairies, blah blah. Yeah. Pivot, Roost, blah blah. Next, X-Drill. I picked Mega T-Tar in the previous draft, so if I probably will make playoffs. Come on now. Come on. But if I want to do like Mega T-Tar plus X-Drill, it opens that option up. Also, this still kind of helps like what I was trying to go for like my later picks. I think it fits the team fine. Another rocks option, spin option, mold breaker and sand rush are both good abilities. Well, sand rush is only good if I pick a sand setter, or I guess I can use manual sandstorm. It's fine, use manual sandstorm as well. But it hits hard. Its speed is kind of middling, but its typing is really, really good for certain things like electrics and fairies. Yeah. I picked the sand setter. Yeah, I picked one. It's like a Tyranitar, but worse. Just worse. Like, Tyranitar is a big ass tank that can also potentially sweep with Dragon Dance potential. But Gigalith is just big ass tank. It hits hard. It has good defense and good SPDF with the sandstorm boost. Well, good enough. It's pretty slow, but whatever. Like, the only thing it really has over T-Star, I think it gets boom. But Tyranitar, of course, is like Dragon Dance and Pursuit and can actually use special attacks and all this nasty. It's so good. It's such a good mon. But Gigalith will have to suffice. It is tier 4, so it's not like it's like a bunch of my points. This isn't even a free slot. Whatever. I had to pick a tier 4. I would not pick this. It opens up Excadrill. Yeah. So that. Alamomola. Worse Pyukumuku. Just worse. Pyukumuku over Alamomola any day. But I didn't want to like re-pick Pokemon. So you have this. No pivoting unless I click Healing Wish. That might just be what I do with Alamomola. I just bring it in, and the only move it has is Healing Wish, so I can pivot. Yeah, it has a high HP stat, so you can wish in this stuff. It has regen, so like you can bring it in, take a hit, and leave, and bring it in, take a hit, and leave, bring it in, take a hit, and leave, and back and forth. Has a good enough attack stat. If you don't want to be a sitting duck and just click Scald and knock off, you can use like Waterfall, Liquidation, or whatever. It's not high, but it's like passable. I think it's like 70 or 75, something. I don't know, something. But yeah, it's fat. Gigalith, fat. It can take hits and do hits. Alamomola is just pure fat. It just looks gross. It's pink. Like, look at Chansey. But Chansey looks cute though. I really like that picture. That's me, by the way, locked up. If I didn't already mention that. Finals week, bro. Finals week. Flygon. Picked it before. It's relatively versatile. All these words relatively, like it can do a lot of things, but it does them all like averagely ish. But with the fact that you can Z anything, it does open it up to being a little more threatening. Like, I have used Z Flygon before, and it can do a lot of damage. Like, ground dragon coverage is pretty good. But it can also do stuff like use special moves because the special attack is passable. It's a good pivot. It also learns Roost and Defog and all that nonsense. But it has the chance to sweep stuff with Dragon Dance. It's a good Scarfer. It's a Flygon. I've used it before. It's fine. I'm not gonna say it's like the greatest one, but it's fine. It does what it needs to do. Big Doggo. Got Big Doggo over here. Woof. I mean, I already have sand stuff. I might as well pick this. All tier 5 suck anyway. Like, my other tier 5s are what? Pyukumuku, Garbodor. Those are only good tier 5s. I picked Poliwrath. I never brought it. Poliwrath sucks. Stoutland doesn't. It has Intimidate, so it doesn't have to be sand. Actually, all its abilities are good. Whether it's Sand Rush, Intimidate, or Scrappy, they're all good abilities. It has good stats overall. Like, they're like for a tier 5, like in the normal type, it just has like average-ish stats, which is passable. Gets Thunder Wave, I think. Yeah, Thunder Wave. No. But other than that, its move pool is not too good. It really just has a whole bunch of random attacks. No real like utility options besides Thunder Wave / Intimidate and stuff. But yeah, so far we've filled out our requirements at least, and we've only used one free slot. So we have a lot of points left to pick some more high tier Pokemon. Like, I think we have 340 points left at this point out of 400, because I think Alum only costs 60. So this next pick, I knew I wanted this next pick like maybe after my 3rd or 4th pick. And out of all the grass types in tier 2, I feel like this is the one that's going to be left up, because like I feel like no one picks it. Now Celebi. And this is one of the Pokemon I'm actually looking forward to using if I bring it, which I probably will at some point. It's like, it's really versatile. But I think people just hate it because it has that 4 times weak to bug, and it actually has like a shit ton of weaknesses. But I think I have those weaknesses covered with most of my team, and not only that, like Celebi brings so many good resistances for this team. Being fighting, grass, water, and electric resist all at the same time is just really good for this team if you look at my other Pokemon. And the fact that I got a Mon that resists all this stuff is also really, really versatile. Recovery, Baton Pass shenanigans with it, Stealth Rocks, also gets Thunder Wave. Yeah? Also gets Thunder Wave. Good stats because it's one of those Pokemon. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm looking forward to using some of these Mons so far. I think it's just like a glue piece though. Like it kind of just like helps with certain things. And because it's so versatile, you can do so much with it that it's you just throw it on a team and just like, okay, it's gonna do this, and I don't care if it does this and only this sort of thing. And of course, because of the versatility, your opponent doesn't really know what it's gonna do some of the time. But yeah, Zeldy. So at this point, I'm just gonna say it now because I didn't do it, but I really wanted to pick Volcarona this draft. And the second I was like, oh, I got Mega Diancie, and I have Mega Diancie, I have Drill, so I have Magic Bounce Spin. I already have Flygon and Crobat for defog. I was gonna pick regular Rotom to pair with Volcarona, so that was another defog option. It's time, dude. Like you never see Volcarona being picked like ever. Well, I haven't seen it. It's like, why? I want to use it, but like at this point the schedule gets released and you can like see the other people's teams, and like this is one of the people have like a rain team, and the other dude picked like the Lycanroc and random. They were just random Pokemon. I was like, wow, this sucks. it's not gonna work. But I still kind of regret it to this day of not picking it, because like even if I don't bring it every game, there was like maybe like one game or something where I could bring it and it could do something. It could be fun. And you don't have to use Quiver Dance on it. You can just, it hits hard without a boost. But I didn't do it. And I still kind of regret it today that I didn't pick Volcarona. I feel like I kind of drafted a team that could support it, but oh well. I didn't have a fire type yet. Like I didn't have electric type, and Rotom would have filled that. The Ghost didn't have that. Blah blah. It was like I set it up to pick the Volcarona. I just didn't do it. But instead we picked Rotom Heat instead of regular Rotom. Rotom Heat is definitely a couple tiers higher, so we still get that fire type and electric type, and I guess Rotom Heat's typing is still fine for this team and appreciated. But it's not a Volcarona. It doesn't learn Quiver Dance, unfortunately. But whatever. It does what it's supposed to do. I think it's the first time I picked a Rotom form in any draft thing. I don't know, like all these things suck. All these Rotom little appliances, garbage, complete trash. Yeah, it hits hard, and the typing's good for this team. So it's a pivot. It does stuff. It's a Rotom. You know what it does. And then lastly, Gyarados. Not a Volcarona, but some high quality Pokemon here. Gets Thunder Wave, huh? Gets Thunder Wave. Two good abilities: Intimidate, Moxie. If you can Z anything, I can just Z this and just start blowing through teams potentially. Actually, my last 4 Pokemon all get Thunder Wave that I picked: Stoutland, Celebi, Rotom, Heat, and Gyarados. Yeah, Thunder Wave shenanigans are coming, baby. They're coming. Maybe probably not, because okay, they might. Who knows? Scarf Thunder Wave Gyarados is probably a thing. It's probably a thing. But yeah, that's my team. I think it's fine. I have a lot of hazard options ish, like, and then I have a lot of versatile Pokemon ish. There's some Pokemon on this team I'm looking forward to using, and others are just like, I've used it before. So this is a good little mix. And come playoffs, since I only picked one tier 1, I do have a lot of wiggle room with my tier 2s and tier 3s now, so that's also good. But yeah, let me know what you think. Like I said, if I just show the standings real quick again, 3 out of our 4 opponents is going to be aDrive, ultraplayer, and Wolfey. So hopefully those are some good games to look forward to. But yeah, like a comment, great, appreciate it, and it's getting out to you guys next time.